Okay, go away. We live here now. Hey there, patrons. Bill here.
And Britt.
And this is a little behind-the-scenes look into our trip into Hobbiton. Little 4K exclusive Patreon look into our trip through the Shire. We just went to New Zealand. We're back now.
Yes.
And we wanted to kind of thank you guys for helping us afford to be able to take a vacation, which we haven't done in a very long time.
Thank you so much.
So here's our extended vlog trip through Hobbiton presented in 4K. First of all, it's near the town of Mata, which is kind of where like I guess people chilled out while they were working on it. But this isn't the version of the Shire from Lord of the Rings, right?
No, the original version of the whole Hobbiton area was taken down after Lord of the Rings, which was part of the agreement of the owner of the land. And then when they did The Hobbit, they decided to rebuild it in a permanent structure that can exist for tourism. Part of the reason is over the years, the landowner kept having people trespass on his land, even though there wasn't really anything to see, just because they wanted to be on the site of Hobbiton.
Yes, so now it's like a permanent thing. There's a little sort of building parking area nearby. You can go there, you can buy souvenirs, you can get lunch. Yay! That's the Shire's Rest.
This is really exciting.
Yeah, this is the staging area where we get on a bus. There's a bus over there.
There's no bus.
There's a bus.
Oh, there it is.
Get on that bus and take it to Hobbiton. We're up next. And then there's a tour going every 15 minutes. There's buses that go from there and towns all around the North Island, really. To take you into Hobbiton. So we did that. We parked our car, grabbed a short bus ride, about 5 minutes over to the actual structures. So you get off the bus and you get to go just take a tour group, sort of shuffled along by a tour guide so that you can't run off, even though we really wanted to.
Yeah, they're doing head counts or else I would have stayed there forever.
The normal tour took about an hour and a half. There are fancier tours where you can get lunch or dinner there and stay longer, but those are actually booked solid for a couple months out. So if you want to do something like that and you're planning a trip there, make sure you book that way ahead of time. Let's see here. Oh, so the set itself is stunning. You're completely transported to the Shire.
Yeah, it's amazing how many of the structures are designed to be permanent. Most of them are just facades too, but you can't tell.
Yeah.
There's little windows peeking out of the hillside, so it looks like it's part of each hobbit hole. There's smoke coming out of some of the chimneys. All the vegetables and everything are all real in the gardens that are carefully maintained to look like they're not actually maintained.
Yeah, it's a perfect balance of like clutteredness.
Yeah.
There is one hobbit hole that is human scale, so that you can go and sort of pose in the door and take your picture there, which of course we did. And there are other ones that are hobbit scaled, so they have different scales all over the place. Oh, nobody's home. The tour guide took us on a trip through the town. We got all sorts of trivia about the construction and all the filming that they did. We got to see Bilbo's house. We got to see Sam's house. And we got to see the Green Dragon Inn.
Yeah, and the whole area around the Green Dragon Inn has that water wheel kind of structure with a cool stone bridge and all the iconic work.
We made it all the way through Hobbiton, and we are at the Green Dragon Inn. Yay, we're gonna go in and check it out. Apparently it's super cool.
Come on, everyone. Yeah, one size farthing. It was a ginger beer for yourself. They're just pouring.
Cheers.
Yay. Worth it. Who's that?
So this is a picture of Russell Alexander, who's the owner of the farm here, as a hobbit.
Pretty great. So does that latch work?
Yeah, it's just a standard window latch.
Yeah, there you go.
It's been blacksmith, so it looks all hammered, and they've added a scroll here.
And then if it closes, it looks like they pin on both things.
actually a very standard New Zealand thing.
There you go. And they are using flathead screws. Very good. I don't think Hobbits had Phillips head.
And then the Green Dragon Inn is complete, and you can go inside of it.
And we did. And we drank beer.
Yeah,
It was awesome.
a beer was included in the tour, and they had their South Farthing Ale,
Yes.
and a couple other ones.
So we got to hang out about 15 minutes in the inn. I would have loved to just sit there and chill all day, but like I said, they had tours going through all day. But it was still super cool. Absolutely worth it. I want to go back. We'll plan ahead of time to get the longer dinner there, which sounds awesome. So that's it. That's about the tour there. And even though we just showed you a bunch of it, I still recommend you go see it. It's extraordinary.
And apparently they're totally cool with dressing up as
Yeah.
well. So if you show up dressed as
So
a
we'll do
hobbit,
that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can get your picture taken there.
That sounds really good. So cool. That's it. While we were there, we filmed a quick little talking topic, and we'll just end with that. So thanks again. And here's Bill and Britt from Hobbiton. That was Hobbiton.
That was super cool.
Just ending our tour here. We had our beers, and we're gonna head back into town. But that was really amazing. Worth the trip. I think worth flying out just to see this tour.
Yes.
Look at this guy. Hey, buddy. Da da da.